Okay, I will start my speech in 3, 2, 1. Okay, judges, let me explain why we fully oppose this motion that this house believes that charities should not accept money from donors. They're considered immoral. Firstly, my first speaker already talked about what is charities, what is immoral, and let me explain more. That my first speaker already talked about that charities need to have a principle, a firm goals, so that they're considered as charities. Because if these charities or the social organization didn't have any principle, then why would they bid these charities in the first place, right? Okay, next let me extend the mechanism that these charities actually didn't have control to share their donors to public. So people won't actually know who donors to these charities, or these charities got donors from who and where. And firstly, my first speaker already talked about how this more money could use, right? Because like these charities have full control of their money, and the money here, they will need more money to help people to achieve their goal. And what the actually impact for these charities? Firstly, I have an example. So, for example, these charities focused on homeless people. If they have more money, they have much money as possible, they could help more people, right? They could offer food, clothes, or maybe place for them to stay the night, or and etc. from the money they receive. And they do this because they have goals. They have goals, right? It is to help homeless people. And my first speaker also already talked about how these donors needs to agree to these goals, to these charities goals first before they actually donors their money. And because of that, these charities will be transparent to these donors, to these people who gave the money, because they having goals. They have goals. I will use this money for these A, B, C to achieve my goal. So you need to, before you donor to my charities, you need to follow my rules. You need to follow my goals, right? So because of this, the donors will know exactly where their money go, and who wants to donor their money if they didn't know what their money go, right? And that's why these donors will be agreed to their goals. Okay, so even if, okay, what we debated actually about immoral, right? How, if we suppose to accept money, to achieve donors to people that they considered immoral. Okay, if we considered immoral as something, doing something bad or evil, right? As my first speaker already explained. Okay, for example, Winda Basudara, this famous YouTuber actually do something that it's not good, right? He cursed a lot. He said like inappropriate things. He do inappropriate things through his life, his YouTube life. But he also do a really good charities. He does a lot of charities, and these charities ended up in a good place anyway, right? These people who needs these charities, his money ended up in people who actually needs the money. And he actually donors so many, right? And he brings a lot of benefit. Imagine if we do not accept money from donors we considered immoral, in this case cursing or do or say inappropriate things. What we've lost will be very great. And even if these donors, these people who wants to donors, the money is okay, these people is actually immoral. They want to do bad intention, and these people wanted to elevate their reputation through charity, and then they will use this reputation, their good reputation to spread their propaganda or etc. or to do immoral things. This won't work anyway, right? Because at the end of the day, just like our mechanism, these people wouldn't actually know who or who donors to this charity and etc. So even if, okay, let's say that I'm a bad people, okay, I'm a bad person, and I already donor this charity A. This charity didn't have control to share my name public. But I actually could tell everyone, oh, I already donated to this charity. I'm so good. I'm a good person. But I don't have any proof. I don't have any proof or etc. So even if I do bad things, and I also tell people that I donate to these charities, because I don't have any proof, these charities would be affected anyway. So, and from other actors, that people who actually receive this the money, they actually wouldn't know who sends this charity, right? Because the people who knows who sends this charity only people who are relevant or who are receive their money, like the raw money, before they use this money. So people who receive this money, who receive not money, who affected got the money, won't be this innocence that needs the money. They don't have any reason to reject the charity that they have been given, because they didn't know who there actually is. And the donors who want to do bad intention won't be able to use this innocence to spread their propaganda anyway, because they didn't know you. So that's why we firmly oppose that this house believes that charity should not accept money from donors they considered immoral. Thank you. Proud to oppose.